The H1B Guy here, and today, the H1B Guy news for the week ending October 14th, 2022. Today I'll cover more visa appointments available in India, Amazon advocates for green card backlog relief, and immigration reform in the NDAA. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube and like this video so that I can continue to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention the H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services. I help businesses and individuals solve complex work authorization issues in the recruitment process while bringing awareness to employment-based immigration benefits. If I can help you, please reach out. I'd love to hear how. You can book an appointment directly with me via the h1bguy.com. Today's news is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. By PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa-related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Join the squad. Now, the news. Well, I'd like to thank everyone who joined me for the H1B Guy Live on October 12th, 2022, where I discussed if final action dates for EB2 for all chargeability will be established, and also more conversation around immigration reform being included in the National Defense Authorization Act, NDAA. I think it's worth mentioning again the National Defense Authorization Act. By my count, there are currently 5 separate issues concerning immigration that could be included in the NDAA, specifically DACA or Dreamer reform, Afghan refugee reform, farm workers reform, STEM PhDs with access to EADs based on an offer of employment reform, as well as reform for protections for documented dreamers from aging out. There's no doubt that each of these issues needs reform, and each has its own impact on work authorizations, as well as increasing the overall labor population. During the H1B Guy news on September 16th, 2022, I speculated on the possibility of immigration reform being dead in 2022. However, it looks like there could be a last-ditch effort to pass something, anything really, that is related to immigration reform before the end of the year. Beth Galletti, a senior vice president of human resources at Amazon, posted a blog post on Amazon titled, "Reducing the Green Card Backlog is at the core of Amazon's immigration reform advocacy," that posted back on October 6th, 2022. The post starts by congratulating USCIS on utilizing the 280,000 employment-based visas that were available for fiscal year 2022, calling it a, quote, major feat. Ms. Galletti then goes on to state, quote, "Going forward, we will double down every year on advocacy to prevent green card wastage. Amazon stands ready to work with President Biden's administration and offer suggestions to improve the process. But our work doesn't end there. We will continue lobbying Congress to eliminate discriminatory laws that create longer wait times for individuals who were born in certain countries. We also want USCIS to be able to recapture unused green cards so that if the agency doesn't use all of its allotment, the green cards don't disappear at the end of the fiscal year." While this may be a harsh truth, having big tech supporting a manner to clearing the green card backlog, removing country caps, and visa recapture is what it is going to take if we want to see real, impactful reform. As I always say, follow the money, and it will always lead to understanding the motives behind many of the legislative actions that happen. I'll be very interested to see Amazon's contributions to various campaigns based on this blog post. In a tweet from the U.S. Embassy India that was posted on October 14th, 2022 that states, quote, "Update. In response to high demand for employment-based visas, the U.S. mission to India recently released over 100,000 appointments for H&L workers and their families. Thousands of applicants have already booked their appointments, and the wait time for both interview waiver and first-time appointments has been cut in half throughout Mission India. This bulk appointment opening reflects our ongoing commitment to H&L workers. In fact, in the first 9 months of 2022, the U.S. mission to India had already processed over 160,000 H&L visas, and we will continue to prioritize H&L workers for visa appointments as resources allow." I got asked this during the live stream on Wednesday about U.S. consulates offering stamping here in the U.S. And I will tell you at this time, any reports of U.S. consulates providing H1B or L1 stamping within the U.S. are erroneous. However, the inability to book a consulate appointment in India from the very beginning of the pandemic until today has been one of the biggest hindrances for high-skilled immigrants that are currently living and working in the U.S. to those who are looking to gain entry for the first time that are of Indian descent. No longer can the pandemic be used as an excuse. The lack of availability has been so bad that several WhatsApp and Telegram groups have been created to notify individuals and those members when appointments are available, as well as several Twitter handles dedicated to the very same cause. While the U.S. mission in India states that it processed over 160,000 appointments so far in 2022, the backlog that was created over the past 2 years, as well as those that had brand new H1B approvals from 2020 and 2021 that have not been able to get an appointment until this year, can't be taken for granted. The anxiety that surrounded the lack of visa appointments globally will hopefully soon be a distant memory, but for now, this is a welcome, albeit small piece of positive news. For the full post on the H1B Guy news for the week ending October 14th, 2022, please check out the H1BGuy.com. And a reminder that today's news is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. If you're facing an H1B denial or OPT expiration, don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have a plan B, and Syndesis and Path to Canada are your answers. They'll gladly help you navigate the process. If you'd like to find out if you qualify, please be sure to use the link in the video description below, and someone from Syndesis or Path to Canada will be in touch. And also by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. If you're looking to reduce your costs and overhead associated with PERM labor certification recruitment advertising, let PERM-Ads.com help you. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa-related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Mob Squad works with technology professionals facing U.S. work visa-related uncertainty, remain working with their current U.S. company nearshore from Canada, as well as technology professionals from around the world who are seeking an opportunity to find a rewarding career in North America. Through their partnership with the Canadian government, they can obtain a Canadian work permit for you and your spouse in as little as 8 weeks. So whether you're looking to stay working with your current U.S. company or you want to find a new opportunity in Canada, please find out how the team at Mob Squad can help you via the link in the video description below. Join the squad. Just wanted to ask you again to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, and click the bell for notifications so that you're notified anytime we post new content here on this channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.